Glory to God. Hana bibi asha. Well, I thank God. Hana bibi asha ta. Hana bibi asha ta. Hana bibi asha ta. Hana bibi asha. Bibi asha. Hey, bibi asha.
Like my coke in my nose.
Ooh, girl, get it, just get it. Oh, girl, we live. Girl, tell me where we are. Where are we, girl? Is this thing on? Is this thing live?
Yes. We're in Tampa, Florida, two boys in a bonnet. Yeah. Two boys in bonnet. Yeah,
in
go ahead
bonnets,
and do it.
Huh?
Go ahead and do it, girl.
Hey, y'all, welcome back to Two Boys in Bonnets with your host,
Jehoash.
And I'm Demi. And we're about to cut into some things. All right, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Ready for the holidays?
Girl, fuck the holidays.
Why? Why is fuck the holidays?
Well, y'all celebrate Christmas anyways, so we're not even gonna get into that.
You don't do that? So, girl, the topic of discussion today is coupling in the gay community. And I just want to ask you, what's your criteria on being in a relationship?
Asking the wrong person, girl. Okay, so basically, so I feel as though if you're in a relationship, it's like you are giving your all to that one person. You are accepting them for who they are, whatever they have, the flaws and everything. You are giving them your all, opening them up to your world. I believe that if the bitch don't give you their all, or they don't like really introduce you to their world or their family, they're not for you. They're just using you as a pawn. But that's just my opinion. I've been around the block a long time, a lot of times to know like when a nigga is for you when he's not for you. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
So you have to be, the criteria is like they have to be in your world and you have to be in theirs.
Yeah, like I feel as though it has to be equally yoked. Like, somebody has to be giving. Like I be telling, a relationship is to give and take. You gotta be giving and taking from it, but at the same time, you also have to make sure that person is for you. Because you don't want to waste your time with somebody that really don't want to be with you. Like, that's crazy. A lot of you hoes be out here doing that shit, and then y'all be looking stupid. And then wonder why the nigga done gone with somebody else.
Just like that. Did you see that video about Bacardi Red and talk about his DL lover of 9 years?
All right, so for y'all that's just watching this for the first time, I'm about to fill y'all in on what's going on. I made a previous video yesterday explaining how I was dating this DL guy that I met 9 years ago through a mutual friend, and nothing went going on, you get what I'm saying? And I don't even know if the guy was like doing anything at the time because like we both were young. He's a little bit younger than me, but we both were young, so I don't know. But he explained to me how he was going through the situation at home and he was getting put out. And he was currently sleeping on school buses in our neighborhood. Now, mind you, I live in the South. It's summertime. It get hot here. So I'm feeling bad for the dude and I invite him like to stay with me for a little while until he could get himself together or his people will let him come back. So he agrees to it. He moved in that same day. He's staying there. I'm the only one that's working. I'm the only one that's cooking. I'm the only one that's cleaning. But I don't have a problem with it because I was doing it before he came. That's just something that has to be done. So through time, he's still there. He's not making an attempt to get a job. He's not doing nothing. And at this point, I'm now washing this man's clothes. I'm paying this man's cell phone bill. If I'm not cooking, I'm buying his food. I'm making sure he's good. So like we're technically in a relationship, but not a sexual relationship. So I started to get a crush on him and I expressed to him how I feel. So through time we get into a relationship. Everything is good. I couldn't ask for a better person. So I'm still the only one cooking, cleaning, working, paying the bills. Now I'm buying his clothes, buying my clothes, paying his cell phone bill, paying my cell phone bill.
What the fuck is that?
So there's this recent story going around on TikTok about this guy who's been in a DL relationship for 9 years, and this guy's been having babies on him and everything, and he just like he stuck by him until he found out he was being cheated on by other people in the community, and so you don't want to give. Needless to say, I said that because you don't want to give too much.
I've never been in nothing like that. I don't do DL relationship. I don't even do a DL man. I don't even do a DL man. If I could show y'all my messages, y'all will have a feel there. The shit I showed Demetrius, I'd be like, do you see this nigga send me? What is he talking about? Like,
Let's see.
the
What
fuck?
what do you want?
What do you want?
See, for me, the criteria for me to be in a relationship, one, I need verbal confirmation because I need to know if we're on the same page.
Mhm.
It's like claim me, bitch, before I claim you. Two is communication. If we ain't communicating and stuff like that, like that's the main foundation. And then also, another criteria is participate in my life. Because
The
if you're
fuck
not
that.
participating, then why are you, like you said, why are you here? Because I could do things, I'll do all bad by myself
Mhm.
and everything. Would you prefer a long term or a short term relationship?
Okay, girl. Okay, girl. I know we don't really believe in short terms, since you can't say. I I believe in the middle.
In the middle.
In the middle, because you know me, like, and I like to always tell people, I'm like the wind, I just move. If midway through, and we together for like 3 or 4 years, I'm midway through you doing some weird shit, bitch, I'm already clocked out. I'm like, on to something new. Let me get myself back together and get to where I'm supposed to be, because it's not with you. I don't believe in no long-term touch relationship. I believe in until it stop working, I will be here with you. All that shit about long term, short term. Like, listen, there's a lot of bitches that be with niggas for like 5 and 6 and they still ain't got no ring. My man don't want you. There's a lot of bitches that be with niggas for like 10 years talking about that is my fiance. You been a fiance for 3 years, baby? Oh, baby, then our man don't want you. He's still trying to plan that wedding.
So, okay, quick question. So, how long should you be a fiance, in your
A
opinion?
year. What the fuck? Hold on now. Hold on. Cause why would you want to be a nigga why you want to be a fiance for 3 years? Like, bitch, that wedding still loading 3 years later. Like, I'm like, no, he don't even know what the fuck he got going on. He just not, he wants you there. And a lot of times when niggas be doing shit like that is because they be cheating and they know I don't want you to find out and they want you to think that you're the first bitch when you really a pick me bitch.
Ooh,
Bitches that be fiance for 3 be really pick me bitches, because it I listen, if I get married, it gotta be within 1 year. If it's not, I'm gonna give you that ring back and say, you know what? You can have this because I ain't want it. Let's just be let's just be partners, not married, because you wasting my time. Not about to sit here and be goofy for 3 years.
that's true.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think a year is a good time frame because like, it gets your
Man,
funding
it should be
together.
a good time frame. What are you talking about?
Well, I say shit. I know it shouldn't extend more than 3 years because if you're trying to pick the perfect venue, and then like
I don't
work
take
and
long.
stuff gets into
I don't take
place.
long. Picking the venue, all that stuff don't take long. I believe 1 year.
Okay, shit, she coming in hot. I'm like, well,
You have to,
excuse
cause
me.
shit. I've been married. I don't know about you, hoes, but I've been married, and I ain't got married in the first year. So
How was that? How was that experience?
it was a good experience. I actually loved it. That was the happiest time of my life, you know. And now I'm divorced.
I tell people I want I want to be married 9 times but divorced 10 because one of the marriages is common law marriage. Why do you look like that?
Cause girl, you just be saying the most outlandish, dumbest things that be having me like, did she hear what the fuck she just said? But go on, child, go off and let you be you.
Types of coupling in the gay community.
Mhm.
Um, let's start with NSAs. no strings attached. You like those or not?
Yes, I love them. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. That's what I'm doing right now. I love a good no strings attached because you know why? We have a common agreement.
Oh,
We
it's
please each other, and that's it. I don't care what you do, where you go. Just get out the door and go. I don't care where you go.
just
You don't
up
have
and
to
go.
text me. You don't gotta call me. You don't got nothing. I'll text you when I'm ready. You text me when you're ready, and we'll see if we are ready at the same time.
Now, okay, I like those, especially if I'm not in the mood for chit chat. I
Yeah,
just need to get my nut off and
messy bitch like you.
shut your mouth. Oh, you don't know me. I would say, what's the difference between an NSA and a fuck buddy?
Okay, so the difference is with an NSA, you don't really have a formal relationship, but with a fuck buddy, you actually do build a relationship with a
You
fuck buddy
develop one?
because a fuck buddy it actually really becomes a friend. Like I've had a fuck buddy and we became friends. So like we actually like, we talked to each other. We actually became really close to the point where we were together for a while and then we broke up. But a fuck buddy is they're gonna potentially become like a person that you talk to, a person that you have formed a type of platonic relationship with. Versus like a NSA person, they're not you just if you read the message text trend, it's always about sex, nothing else.
No. Well, yeah,
Okay.
I can see that because I feel like if fuck buddy is the upgrade from an NSA, because I feel like NSAs usually are one offs,
Mhm.
but if you're messing around with the NSA multiple times, I feel like they become a fuck buddy.
Mhm.
So that's like a graduation. And then I think that's where, the talking starts. Like, you have more conversations with this person outside of sex.
Yeah.
Now, would you consider a sneaky link as another form of a fuck buddy?
Not really. So like I said, with a fuck buddy, you kind of like it kind of like it becomes a known thing because eventually people are gonna know you're fucking with. A sneaky link is like you sneaking around with them. Like a fuck buddy and sneaking is two different things. Like a sneaky link is basically like someone who really just comes around like when you horny. Like you
Mm.
don't really like I said again, it's like an NSA. A sneaky link and assistant is just basically the same thing. Because a sneaky link, I've never really been in that criteria, so I don't really know. Like, can't go in depth because I don't really know a lot about it. But from what I can
Mhm.
see, a sneaky link is just basically someone who's already in a relationship with somebody who is not receiving what they think they should be receiving from that relationship, so they sneak around with somebody else who's single, and they just fuck around. You know?
I can see that for both, like
Yeah.
like less than a fuck buddy. So okay, so when I think of fuck buddies, you still have that low conversation like you're talking now.
Mhm.
What's the difference when it graduates to a situationships? Because I feel companionships and situationships are two totally different
Yes, there are.
things.
Definitely is. So basically, a situationship is basically like it's a relationship, but it's just a sexual situation that's going on. Versus like a companionship, like it's more sort of like a platonic type of feeling. And
Hmm.
like I feel as well, like a situationship, you just really just like I say, you just fucking that person, but at the same time, you fucking them on more on an emotional level.
Hmm.
Yep, that's what gets you the emotional level. Versus like with a situationship, it's just a little like that's my little we just vibing and chilling. We not together. We not like y'all together, but y'all don't want to claim each other as situationship. That's just my little
It's no emotional investment. We're just doing a
Yes.
do. We're
Yeah.
just in the now,
Like
basically.
so like yeah, because like a situation basically like, somebody that wants to be with you, but don't know how to be because they still want to be single, which is so weird.
Like, girl, just invest.
Yeah,
Like,
like
it's not
it's
gonna
like
hurt you.
that's why people be like, this is the same church. I'll be like, okay, so both of y'all want to be together, but y'all don't know y'all want to be single at the same time. Okay, go off. Fuck y'all now.
But y'all are not y'all together, but not
Put
together.
y'all together. That's my man, but that's not my man hoe.
Now for a brief commercial break. Well, damn, girl. Well, thank you for picking up the goddamn phone. You know who this is. This is Demetrius from Two Boys in a Bonnet, asking why you haven't liked, follow, and subscribe to our channel. Better yet, how come you ain't follow our social media pages? You better click that goddamn link and so you ain't missing out on our next episode. Bitch, I don't hear it. Like, follow, and subscribe. And get with the program. Because you're going to miss out on a good thing. I ain't going to have this conversation again. So get fucking to it. Bye, girl. Now, welcome back to the show. Now, would you say friends with benefits is just another term of like companionship?
Friends with benefits. I feel, and this is from my experience, I feel as though like friends with benefits, it tends to get messy. So I tend to stay away from that.
Okay.
You know, you tend to like with friends with benefits, actually you actually form an emotional relationship with that person. And it becomes to a point where it's not like, okay, who else are you fucking? You know? Like 5 months down the road, y'all could be friends with benefits and you get mad that they be fucking spots, they get mad, you be fucking spots, they get mad, you go out with somebody else. So I feel as though like in the gay community is so messy that we
Mm-hmm.
don't know what we want to be.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's like kind of like the situationship with the friends with benefits. Like I feel like people want to be friends with benefits, but they forget to be a friend,
Yes.
and they just be like, "Oh, we're just fucking," but like, what's the friendship? Like, you never see me outside my house or during the daylight. So that's the issue. People tend to forget. They forget to invest in that part. But they really, when they say, "Oh, well, let's be friends with benefits," when in actuality they just want to be fuck buddies. That's how I interpret it sometimes.
So where do you stand, girl?
Where do I stand? I am in between a fuck buddy and companionship because then like I want to do things, but then after we do those things, boyfriend experience, but then at the end of the night you go home, or we do the
Kind of like
boyfriend experience like Tuesday, Wednesday, and the weekend, and I have the rest of the week to be myself.
yeah.
Like a part time boyfriend. Like,
Kind
hey,
of like
girl. Now we get onto the crust. Monogamy couples in the gay community.
oh, I hate you.
Is there such thing as a monogamous couple in the gay community?
I mean, and let's just break it down now. The older gays, yes. The older gays that are 30s going on to their 40s, yes. Now, these younger gays, no. Because there's always that one person in a relationship who is still out here fucking on the low. There's that one person in a relationship who is, first of all, they just might be in an open relationship, which I don't get. I don't
Oh
get.
no, we're gonna touch on that open
Because,
relationship.
like, I'm trying to figure out when we gonna ever be monogamous in the gay community because we're really not. You know,
Hmm.
if you think about it, like, I feel as though a lot of times people they want to be in a relationship because that's what they think they want, but they don't really know what they want. So they tend to rush into something that they don't really want, and now they're stuck. So now they're mad. That's why it be so much like abuse and domestic violence in relationships because people don't know what they want. They just think that they want that, but they really don't want it.
What they really want is companionship, or they just want a fuck buddy.
Yes.
But because I think we've been so conditioned to be heteronormative or try to fit in with the mainstream with the straights that we like, oh, we have to be monogamous to be accepted. And now we have this new thing called open relationship where everybody's passing everybody, where
Yeah, that's
everybody's
so
we all
nasty. Like,
roommates.
who the fuck? That's nasty as fuck. Like, I can never understand like being in an open relationship because it's like so weird. It's like, okay, Why would you? I could just be single at that point. Like, why would I want to be with you, but still we're open, still we're fucking other people, still we're sharing people, which is just too much. Like every time I see y'all, and let me tell you something. Every time I see y'all fucking profiles on the internet, I'd be like blocked, cause you know why? I don't want to see the bullshit. Cause and then it'd be two goofy ass bitches that ain't meant for each other. A big ass bitch with a little bitch. Of course, you need somebody else in the middle because they're a big ass bitch with a little bitch. It don't make no sense.
Girl, somebody got to help pay this rent. That's what it really is.
Exactly.
They do it, because we're roommates when they really hunching on each other.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna just put this out there. Or you nasty married couples who be open marriage, who husbands become bucket guzzling sluts. Like, why would you want your husband to be a cum bucket guzzling slut? Make that make sense. I need y'all to sit and really think about this. Your husband is a cum slut while you're at work. Nasty black.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't tell. Do you think monogamy is natural in the gay community?
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. You have your little first son couples. So yeah, this is my boo, this is my bae. Until y'all go to the club, then he sees somebody else that's like, oh, okay. You know, I believe that, and this is just me. I believe that when you're with somebody, you don't need to be in a club no more. Hang
Be
that
a
shit up. Hang that shit
Well,
up.
you're a homebody.
I'm not
You're
a homebody. I just know that like the niggas that I want is not in the club.
where they at?
The niggas that I want is in a wine room, is in a cigar lounge, is in a restaurant. They're just in places that, you know, I don't want to have to, I don't want to like, I always tell people when I'm with somebody, I don't really care what you do. Like, I don't believe that like we should be everywhere together. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that we should have our own space, our own friendship, our own circles. I don't have to be, if you go somewhere, I don't have to be behind you all the time. I can't stand couples that do that everywhere they go together. That's so weird. But I don't want my man to be in the club, all
I
up, rock Tyrone all up on his neck. Then I got slap you on Tyrone. Like, I don't want to have to fucking do that.
I
You know? I
I
want
I
my man
agree
to keep
with
to himself.
having. I agree about having your own autonomy because,
Yes.
like, I like things separate. I hate to say it. I hate to say separate but equal. So, like,
Mm. Hmm.
so like for me, I believe in separate bedrooms because I snore, and so I need my own room.
You know
And
what's
we could
crazy?
what?
I always date a man that snores.
Well,
So it
it's
kind of works out
common.
for me.
It's common. It's a white noise machine. Um,
I always date a man that snores. So it don't really matter to me. Like, yeah.
and it's like, and then having your own friends, and it gives some time a break
Yes. I
because then you
completely
have
agree.
those couples who are already joined at the hip,
Yeah.
and then you'd be like, why is she bringing her man again? Like,
Yeah, bitch. Like, how are we supposed to be freaking your man right there?
how are we supposed to get this money? And your man is
Yeah,
right
your
there.
man right there. Which I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer for bitches that love taking man with them. That's y'all. I love that for y'all. That's beautiful and precious. But eventually, you will get tired of your man being behind you 24/7.
Mhm.
Eventually, you won't want to do your own thing because you got to figure out in a relationship. You have to figure out who you are as a person. Like you got to really figure out like what you are in a relationship. So if you so much underneath them, you don't know who you are because you're just spending 24 hours with them. You don't know who you are as a person. You
Yeah,
know?
because yeah, you become one person, but
Yeah.
then you got to know who you are and who y'all are together, and then who y'all are separately.
Yeah.
And be like, people forget about that. I'd be like, ice screaming, give me my own autonomy. I need my own space. Leave me alone. Um, Going back to that open relationship,
Yes.
um, because like they put it on Bumble as ethical non-monogamy, and I'd be like, y'all just open. Quit
Yeah.
coming up with fancy terms. My thing is, are you comfortable sharing your man if you were in an open relationship?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, girl.
Why the fuck am I sharing a man? Do I look like a bitch that share shit? Do I share food with you?
Yeah, if you
You
cook
a
it.
fucking liar. We ain't never sharing no fucking food. You with your big ass. We ain't never sharing no fucking food. So why the fuck? Well, so why would I share my man? If I'm sharing my man, bitch, I don't want him no more. Let that hoe know he could. Matter of fact, bitch, I'm about to get a U-Haul. We gonna bring his shit to your house because I ain't want him no more. What the fuck? Share a man? That's the problem with you hoes. You all here sharing fucking men. That's so weird. That's so fucking weird. Like, where's the originality? You don't know, please your own fucking man. You better suck some toes, suck a dick, suck an ass, suck something, bitch. Do something outside of the norm. Bring some whipped cream, honey, something, a honey pack or something in the fucking relationship. Because if you have to share your man, that's not your, like, y'all don't have no type of chemistry.
Well, okay, wait, okay, now,
No.
here's a question. Now, whether it's something that he likes, but it's something you don't do,
I'm going to do it.
even though you don't like it,
Even though I don't like it, I'm going to do it. It's all about pleasing your partner. That's the problem. See how you
even
thinking?
even compromising your beliefs.
Yeah. To please him, yeah, because he going to have to do the same thing for me. Come up off that shit now.
Now, I'm going to shake the table for him. I wouldn't mind sharing my partner because this is what. Here's the criteria, and here's the reason why.
Okay.
So the criteria for me to be able to share my partner is that our relationship should not change. It should be as if normal. Like it has to be sound. It has to be what's the word I'm looking for? Mm, it has to be solid. It has to be solid. Our relationship has to be solid. And he has to maintain that while being out there. Because like if you want to fuck other people, that's cool. Because then I could do my own thing. I don't mind. It's just as long as our relationship doesn't change. And two, and the reason why, is because if I like my partner, I like to see how he performs with other people. I like to watch. You know, it's a little kink of mine. I'm like, oh, okay. Like share, pass around. See, I'm a
So you
little.
want a community bottom. Okay, girl, we got what you're talking about. Next question, please. What the fuck? Did you see how I was looking at you and you still continue with the fuck shit? Goofy bitch. Next question,
I'm
please.
not a goofy bitch, bitch.
I play with you, dirty hoe.
Whatever. You're
That's why
just
you
not
bitches.
mature enough.
That's why you bitches still sitting coughing and all that shit. Cause y'all sharing y'all niggas with these
Whatever.
bitches that don't even know who the fuck they are. Next question, please.
Polyamory, bitch. Would you do it? No. Or no?
As long as I'm in charge, yeah.
Oh, so it's your harem? You want to be in charge of the harem?
As long as I'm picking a nigga.
I agree. I want to be in charge of picking.
I want to be in charge of things because if shit go left, I want to be like, no, we're not doing this no fucking more. Stop it now. Now, would I do it? No, I want to do polyamory. I was just watching the whole show about that. It's just too much. It's just too much. And it's just too much. To bring another person into a relationship and all y'all sleeping on, like, it's too much. For me, it's like an emotional connection. It's like you gotta emotionally be divided into two people, and then eventually somebody might think you're not giving them enough attention, enough love, enough like something to make them feel welcome or wanted. So I just leave it alone. I like one and one, which means two.
So you want to be everything for your partner?
Yeah,
and
so I
you're
want to be
okay.
everything. I could be everything. What do you want today? You want me to switch my personality up? I could give you whatever you want today. What do you want today? You want
That's
American? You
Caribbean.
want Caribbean? You want what? What you want today?
That's the Caribbean side of you. You like I could be anybody. I could be
I could be
crazy.
any fucking body. What do you want today?
So what's your favorite type of relationship?
Um, really and truly, like I like a laid back type of guy, not too laid back, but he's not like uptight. He's not like, everything has to be perfect, everything has to be like, just going good. We can have our little ups and downs. I like a man that, when there's problems, we could solve it and not be mad or not speak to each other or not go to bed mad. I don't like going to bed mad. I don't like not talking about stuff. I like to solve problems. Even if we're gonna fight each other and solve a problem and be like, okay, I'm good now. You good? I'm good now.
Not you fighting.
Yeah. Say you just gonna beat a nigga like I'm fucking tired of you. Stop.
So you're full. You want monogamy?
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
monogamy 110%. Like I don't all this extra weird freaky stuff. I don't want to try that. I'm sorry, it's not me. It's not my
Either
not my business.
monogamy or NSA,
Yeah,
basically. Either or.
either or.
Um, I know my favorite type of relationship is I would say like a companionship and companionship or a fuck buddy.
You
Cause
know,
then it's like, cause I could be non-committal and I'd be like, you know what? I commit to you for half of the week. You can go about your day and I could do my own thing.
okay.
If I'm being
Nothing
honest.
wrong with that.
Or like, we could do the boyfriend experience on the weekend and then just be single for the rest of the week
You
or
take
during the
me
weekday.
tonight.
Yeah, like that sister song. My man is your man, and that's her man too. Tuesday and Friday, I just get him on the weekend. I'm fine with that.
Let's roll that in real life.
um, before we go, what do you think is the proper way to end a relationship?
I just did this.
Ooh, ooh.
I just did. I'm very open and honest. I'm sorry if you're watching, but I just did this. I feel as though you should sit down and like really discuss like what's not working and see if you could make it work. And if you can't, like just end it. Don't drag it along. Don't rush it along. Don't do nothing. Just end it. Like be like, you know what? I don't think that this is working. I think we're better off as friends. If we're not, if we don't want to be friends, that's fine. But this is not working for me. It's not making any progress with me. So, just always believe in like compromise, sitting down and finding common grounds as to what didn't work. Don't sit and dwell on like little minor shit. If y'all don't have that spark no more, just end it and be done with it. It's best to like end on good terms to end rocky and messy.
Yeah, because I feel like all proper relationships should end like with a conversation.
Yeah.
Because like then when both parties like can air out their grievances without dissolving into argument, then you can be like, okay, this is something I want to continue, or this is something I want. And then it help gives people that proper closure
Yeah.
that they all need because, like, they say you don't need closure, you just need to move on. But having a conversation to allow um, closure to happen and then give the choice of being friends, like, can we continue as friends or
Yes.
this is where we just separate and dissolve and help divide, like, especially if you have like mutual friends, then you can be like, you can decide who gets them into the divorce and stuff like
I
that.
don't know.
What?
But you put on quite a show. Oh, Jesus, pick me off the floor. I'm gonna stop being shitty.
So, I'm getting over a sickness. Leave me alone. Um,
Oh, Jesus.
do you think in Tampa, do you think it's a proper place to have a relationship here?
I mean, I don't think any place is any place is ready to have a proper relationship. I feel as though a proper relationship is really trials and tribulations, everything you go through, everything that happens within it. As far as like the city, it really doesn't matter what city it's in. It really depends on like the people. If y'all want to make this or if y'all want to make it happen, y'all will make it happen. If not, oh well, you can't really fight nothing. You know?
True that. So tell us where they can find us at.
Oh, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you know, all
Just
that good stuff.
everywhere on social media
Everywhere on
platforms.
social media that you see
Oh.
Demetrius. And help me fight his hair, y'all.
Oh my God. I hate you. Bitch, end this recording so I can beat your ass.
Yeah, don't pull my hair, though. I go fuck what you do, ho.